Hey guys, it's me, Sogo1, and I'm recording an Empire Total War online battle. It's been a while since I've recorded, and so I'm stuck with this game right now. I bought it and took a liking to it, and I love this era. So yeah, let's begin with our deployment here. I'm commanding the Kingdom of Prussia, and I'm bringing 4 superior line infantry, 4 line infantry, 4 light dragoons. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and I have 2 24-pounders and 3 Prussian Jaegers. And since I'm still a noob at this battle, my opponent is without a doubt a noob as well, and he's commanding the Ottomans here, and will be getting into his army as soon as the battle begins. And so, seeing as my opponent is a newbie, as well as myself, I decided to deploy my army in a not so fashionable way. See, when you usually deploy, you deploy right here in the center, and you have 2 wings over here to support it. That's how I usually play in Rome Total War anyways. No, I actually play with cavalry. So yeah, we'll begin the battle shortly. Any minute now. And so yeah, as you can see right here, I'm deploying my lines in the right flank to attack in what the Prussians call attack in the oblique order. Only this time, I'm gonna be using a tactic Frederick the Great used in the Battle of Leuthen. See, what Frederick did is he screened his forces over here. If we imagine this, the city of Leuthen over here, he'll put his cavalry here and play around with it. There should be a hill right here, but right now there's no hill and it's a flat ground. So what I'm gonna do, since I don't have the time waiting to move my men to his flanks, I'm gonna rush him and hope with his noob-like reactions he won't react in time. And I'm hoping right now that he'll deploy in a wide formation, like really long, like encompassing the entire battlefield of his line. So yeah, we'll see what he'll do any minute now. So yeah, as you can see right here, he deployed his army right over here, encompassing the entire line, which is perfect for my army since I have only focused on one flank. So you'll see what I'm gonna do right now. I'm rushing my army over. Yes, I know I'm gonna tire them out a lot. By the time they get here, they will be tired. They will be tired. But I think it's worth it to take him by surprise, and see, he didn't expect this at all. You can see by his movement that he really didn't expect this at all. Putting horsemen right here to counter my entire line attack is something that he did not expect. There are units hidden right here. I expected there should be, but yeah, well, let's go into his army. He has 2. Give me a second. 1, 2. 3. Yeah, 3, 4 daily horsemen. He has 2 Sapahis. 1 here is Israelis, and he has another one right over here if I remember correctly. He has 1, 2. I actually don't know these units. I have never played against the Ottomans before. These are Nizami shedded infantry, however you pronounce them. Israeli Sapahis, yeah, you get the picture. Janissary musketeers right here. He has hand mortars right here, which will be a pain in the ass if he can actually use them correctly. And Nizami light infantry, another light infantry, and he also has a light infantry. All right, so that's his army. Seeing as I'm targeting his right flank, oh, my dragoons are getting shot right now. I'm targeting his left flank. His right flank will take a lot of time for them to get over here, and so he has to run them. So these units on his right are basically inactive for most of the battle, because he needed them to run over here. And he also needs to contain my attack on his left. I'm basically committing everything over here. So I'm beginning with my dragoons, moving them up and targeting his Dilly horsemen. Yeah, they'll get a cheeky shot first. It's like, yeah, right here. Yeah, and they're gonna waver, or starting to waver, but I'm seeing his Janissary hand mortars and his another light infantry coming, so I decided to retreat my light dragoons. What I should have done is stayed here and make this Delhi horseman unit rout, but instead I decided to retreat, which I don't think is a good move at all. I could have routed this earlier and then didn't need to commit my Jaegers to break these Delhi horsemen. They did break, in fact. And this Delhi horseman is also breaking. He's putting them up way too far. My light infantry is beginning shooting on his position right here, and here he goes with his line infantry, I guess, moving over here, trying to contain me by sending his main line to flank me right here. This is the high ground, so he will have the advantage. And so I deployed my artillery back here, protected by this line and this line. And at this point, I'm going to move my superior line infantry to meet his line infantry right here. These units are inferior to these, and so if he doesn't support this line, my line infantry right here is going to wreck them so hard. And we're slowly trading. And see, these are the hand mortars. He's making them inactive. He should have moved over here and bombarded my Prussian Jaegers. But then again, there's the line infantry back here, so I don't think that would work still. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what he's doing. But what's clear is this line over here, they're gonna be very inactive and very tired by the time they arrive. And here's our mistake of my opponent. He moved his line infantry alone, too close to my superior line infantry. So they will get platoon fired and will be systematically destroyed. Another noob mistake by new players. I don't consider myself good, because I will make a lot of crucial, yeah, like that, shooting my own infantry with my artillery. Yeah, I will make some questionable decisions later on myself, but I'm still holding them right here. What I should have really done is just move up and crush these hapless light infantry. Instead, I took too much time, and I should have moved my light dragoons faster, because this Delhi horseman is really ripe for the taking. And since this Nizami Sadid infantry routed, I could move my army right here to flank them and destroy them. But yeah, right now I'm in a defensive position. Oh, and he sent a Sipahi unit to rout my Prussian Jaegers, and I didn't put my light infantry in square in time. I didn't think I needed to at that point, to be honest. I probably should, but yeah. And so yeah, right here I'm charging the Delhi horsemen, which I don't think is a good move right now that I think about it. Light dragoons are supposed to be used to shoot the enemy cavalry instead of engaging them like this. This is the job of cuirassiers. I don't know how to call them, but yeah, those units. And I'm finally engaging my line infantry right here. His Janissary grenadiers are doing something, I guess. They're reforming. And this little ridge right here is gonna make it really hard for my line infantry to hit them. And they'll hit the ground instead, but not hit the Janissaries, which is pretty unfortunate, seeing as how I could have just ran here and just shoot them in. But as we're seeing right now, their left flank is getting handily destroyed. So are their main infantry, because they cannot stand up to my superior line infantry. And so we're seeing now the systematic destruction of the Ottoman forces. The Delhi horsemen are wavering, and this is the time he chose to retreat, to cut his losses and to regroup and to fight another day. Not another day, another moment. But yeah, you get the point. Ah, right here. I did not see this. But supplies are charging my general's bodyguard. And so my general routed. I really didn't see them until the last moment. So I moved the remainder of my dragoons in and shot them. I should have turned on canister shot and crushed these supplies, but then again it would hit my general. So there really is no right answer. And all the while his artillery is hitting me right here. And with little cavalry to speak of, only light dragoons, which I will need to use a lot to support my infantry. These artillery are left alone at the moment. They can't be done anything to it. So, with their infantry line on their left flank heavily depleted and like nothing's left of them, what I should have done is move my line infantry right here, crush these light infantry, and systematically destroy their entire line on the left. Then move up and take the hill right here. And the Ottoman army is reforming, and I'm still holding my defensive position right here, which is not really ideal at the moment, considering my infantry are getting charged. Let's see the bayonet battle. Oh yeah, this is a mistake on my part again. Or on their part. I don't think I should have... Oh, I thought there are stakes, never mind. Yeah, this bayonet battle right here is always the scariest part of 18th century warfare. When your opponent gets in front of your face and they're stabbing bayonets at you, that is when you know your life is on the line. It's much scarier to kill your enemy right in front of you than to kill them from a distance using your guns. Like, can you imagine that? And so, without any general in sight, my light dragoons decided to just run up from the battlefield. Which is quite unfortunate because they will be really needed to, you know, crush their 24-pounder or foot artillery who are shooting at my superior line infantry. Right now, moving them forward to engage them. Four of them against 3 of mine. And since this is superior line infantry, I win most of the time. I decided to move my superior line infantry to their left flank, which I really shouldn't have done. What I should have done is just focus right here, because this is where the main Ottoman resistance is left. This is where they will provide the most resistance, and I should not have sent more here, because I cannot capitalize. If I had to move on their flanks, I would need to go way back right here. But you know, what happens, happens. And my opponent decided to do some questionable decisions, like moving his light infantry right here, and not putting them in light infantry mode, as he should have done, which could save him some needed men to fight my superior line infantry, who are right now just wrecking their lines. This isn't even fair. And so, seeing that I've won this side, I'm sending in my superior line infantry and line infantry. Oh, this is the mistake I was talking about. I ran my light dragoons straight at the stakes, and of course they will be wavering and they will rent, which is just stupid. And this is another mistake I made. I blocked my line infantry, which is something that you do not want to do in a line battle. Anyway, back to this side. I'm routing more Israelis. Yeah, I'm routing more Israelis. And I'm charging my superior line infantry over to his Nizami's elite infantry. He's eager, they're steady, and so I figured, hey, why not just charge them in? Charge them in with 2 units. That should run them quickly. But no, I decided to put them over here and shoot them. But then, instead of bayoneting my lines, they decided to shoot just right in front of them. And they shattered my superior line infantry, which is a surprise even to me. And this is just another unfortunate position. Like right here, they're just shooting at this bridge right here. And not hitting not hitting what they're supposed to hit. Which is quite unfortunate, really. And here I am. I'm trying to move here to engage the general, but they just ran away. And so I'm gonna change target to target his artillery. Which, as you know, artillery have canister shot, and it's not a really good idea to charge in foot artillery with canister shot straight at them. But I didn't really have much of a choice, seeing as my... Yeah, see right there. They're crushing my line. Oh my god, just look at that. The carnage. I should not be standing here. Or I should have at least sent more men to support. And waited over here until I can regroup everyone. Then I go in. This is just really bad on my part. What am I doing right here? All these newbie mistakes, man. Anyways, I'm making do what I've got. And I'm sending in my superior line infantry again to engage in light infantry. And they'll of course make short work of them. And yeah, look at this. Without my general, things are getting really hard. My line infantry just routes every time they have to face some even odds, maybe. Because frankly, these are just even odds. And my line infantry are very tired right now, and this one is even exhausted. And a very tired line infantry charging in 24-pounder front artillery with canister shot is not ever a good idea. Like ever. Ooh. Fuck. Damn, man. On my right flank, you can see that things are going really well, except for this one. My line infantry are still engaged with these Nizami's elite light infantry. And they're not going down, no matter how much I try. I have no idea why they're holding out so long, but whatever happens, happens, I guess. And my escaping general took it to effect again. These guys ran. And I'm sending in my line infantry to finally finish this artillery once and for all. Oh my lord, look at that. Oh my god, that took out 12 of my men. So I finally had enough of them and just charged them in. But what I didn't account for is these generals' bodyguards are still fresh, and they're still charging my line infantry, and I could not form them into square because they lost too many men. And so what was once looking very good for me suddenly turned out very bad. And my line infantry are doing whatever the hell they're doing. Oh my lord, what is happening right now? I think I issued out the wrong commands. I should have issued attack commands, melee attack, but then I guess I turned on square? I really have no idea what's going on right now. But thankfully my superior line infantry are shooting at these Nizami's elite infantry, and the shots they do not hit get pierced over them and reach the general's bodyguard. And so they shatter. Which actually tipped the balance into my favor at last. And yeah, the battle is won for me. A battle between noobs. How wonderful. So yeah, that's the battle, guys. I lost 1,058 infantry. 224 of that is from my own stupidity of killing my own men. The enemy, they lost 1162 men. They killed 834, and I killed 1,101. Good game to my opponent, Dan's Farm. I guess that's his name. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm your Togo one. See you later. Goodbye.